we're using this instrument right here, 500 boom 500 index, to show you how I write trends. So as you can see on this chart, please do not forget to check previous videos for the setting. Okay, a quick one. I don't want to take a lot of time here. I'm going to be using the indicators on the main charts here and the indicators on indicators charts. Okay, so I'm going to be using the moving average 50 and 200. So take note of the settings. I'm not going to stay on this so I don't take long. Just take note of the settings, pause the video, take note of it. Then on the indicator window, I usually use the MACD. You can see the setting. You can use levels 80 and 20. I didn't have to set levels here because I have the stochastic already on my chart. Just take note of it. I'm not going to dwell on this. The stochastic, you can see the settings as well. Take note of it. Pause this video and copy that settings. Let's go back. So that is for you asking for settings and all of that. So you get used to the settings I use on my videos. Okay, so right now I want to show you how I also write trends. Having seen that this is boom 500 for a while, has been doing the higher highs and higher lows. Okay, from here it started, left us with another swing, and I connected both of them and had this trend line drawn and kept for future purpose. So I want to show you what I do with the 1 minute time frame, how I do the top down analysis. So right now this is a clear buy trend that we're looking at right now on this chart, and I'm going to show you how I use the 1 minute time frame to interpret the trend. Now price has done these movements already. We have price do this move up 1, 2, and dropped, and it dropped at a dynamic support. Remember, the moving average is the dynamic support. Okay, this moving average serves as my support. Now we are going to be dealing with this first one here. We're going to be dealing with that purple colored shaded support. So I'm going to be going to the 1 minute time frame right now to show you what I do with it. Yeah, so on the 1 minute time frame now, let's go there. This is the 1 minute time frame. Okay, so let's go to where we have the purple shaded rectangle. Yeah, this is it. So I said in my previous video that there are ways to actually follow the trend. So remember that H1 is on a buy trend and we just had a retest on the dynamic support. So for me to know that it was going to hold, that support is going to hold, I had to wait for something, and this is what I waited for. I had to wait for this cross of the 2 moving average. Remember, this is the 200 moving average and the 50, and we call the crosses of these two golden cross. Okay, we call the cross of these two the golden cross, GC. Okay, so having had this cross here, it gave me a reason to enter. So somewhere around this zone, 500 likes to spike, it's boom spikes upward. So sometimes this could be a very long spike. Okay, so what you do here, this would have been very nice for entry. So this would have been the entry. If you wanted to take this, then you're gonna ride it until you get to this point where it changes. Remember, it's a buy trend. So this is how to, and you just get in with, you exit here, you get out of this place. From that point, okay, look at the 5 minutes as well. If you're not too comfortable with the 1 minute, you can do this on the 5 minute, but you can see that the 5 minute cross came in quite late. Okay, and the retest was brief. So that's why I like to deal with the 1 minute, interpreting the H1. The H1 will always move daily. So how do you follow the H1? You have to use the 1 minute to follow the H1. Okay, so I prefer to use the 1 minute to interpret the H1, because H1 candles, usually move daily. H1 interprets daily, and 1 minute interprets H1. So whatever H1 is doing starts from the 1 minute time frame. If you understand that. Okay, please drop your comments on the comment section. Okay, please do not watch without liking this video. Do not watch without subscribing. Please just do that little favor for me, guys. Thank you. So having seen this illustration, you can see that every time price got to the support zone, it will cross. Okay, look at what happened when price was coming down. Before it got there on 1 minute, it crossed right here, and after crossing from there, it came down. And when it got exhausted and got to you can see where I drew that purple. Yeah, you can see the purple line here. When it got to this purple line right here, it crossed back for a buy. That was a confirmation for me that market was going to buy from that point. Yeah, so after that, what next are you looking at for? Let's check this very point. Let me edit this, increase this pixel. Let me change this color to let me use the pink. Yeah, pink. Done. You can see, let's trace that pink right here on H1. You can see where the pink showed up. The pink showed up after the price has already moved out from the supports. Okay, price moved out to this point. That's where you got that pink pullback. Now, it's better to stay on the trend. Yeah, it's pulled back, but it didn't stay for long. You can see this. It didn't really stay for long. Let's mark this. Why I like to stay with the trend. It's healthy to stay with the trend. So you can see that right here, it's crossed and sold down to this point. And after it did, when it was ready to return back, it crossed again and then came back to where we have the green, okay, on the H1. Please follow what I'm showing you. It's not difficult. Okay, so let's trace this now. I said every time price pulls back to the support. You remember that this is a buy trend. Every time price pulled back to the support, we take note of it. I always use the moving average as dynamic support and resistance. Don't forget. For now, we are having a buy trend, so this is a dynamic support until this trend is over. It's a dynamic support. We are looking out for buys. Now let's trace this green. Let's trace that green shaded portion, so you see how price interacts. You can see immediately price got to this zone. You can see that there was okay, let's do this. When price got there, we still had the a cross here, but yeah, it delivered. If we're going to scalp that, it delivered. But what do you notice? Another cross happened here again, because this other cross was short-lived, and then before this one showed up, and this one showed up at the right time, because this is actually the cross we needed for a continuation of this trend. I don't know if you understand, because it's actually a buy trend on H1. So you're gonna, before those who asked, people are asking me about how I leave the bigger time frame to go to the smaller time frame to get entry. So this is what I do. This is top-down analysis. I said you follow the trend of the bigger time frame. The bigger time frame is buying at the moment. All you have to do is go to the 1 minute and look for rules to buy, look for a reason to buy, and this is the reason for me. Price got to the support and crossed, so I take the cross of these two moving average as a lock. That's a lock of this trend. So the two moving average locks the movement and keeps price above until it's done with that trend. So get that, okay? Don't forget that. Let's go back. It continued to go up. It didn't cross until it got here. Now let's check where that happened. It got to this point. where we have this support previously. If you shrink this, you can go and check the history. You can see where it's happening right here. This is where that happened. Price got to that place before it began to look for a way. And now when price got to that place, I waited patiently again for the same thing to happen, the cross. So you can see right here, when price got there, remember this arrow, guys. When price got to this point, we wait patiently. What do you see now? Another cross happened here. Take notes. Another cross happened here again, and the downtrend resumed. This is quite interesting and simple, guys. You're getting all of this free off chat. You're not paying for mentorship to get this, okay? So enjoy this and be grateful. Please hit the like button, hit the subscription button, so I get notified every time because I have a lot to share with you on this channel, and you wouldn't be ungrateful not to do this. Please, guys, show some gratitude. Thank you. And to all my fans who have been following me, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate what you've done. Okay, thank you for the number I have right now. This is kind of a new channel, and I'm trying to share what I know and what have been helpful to me as well on this channel. So do well to subscribe, do well to hit the like button. Please do not just watch, get this information without showing some appreciation, because if you do not, it's not encouraging. Okay, it's not really encouraging to do that. So right now, that brings me to this point. Having analyzed all of this and showed you just like it happened in the past. Okay, let me take this off. The markings are too many. After showing you what happened in the past, now you would now agree with me with what I want to say now. Price has just approached the zone again. Another zone has been approached right here, and what I want to do is I want to assume, I am not claiming, but I'm assuming that history could repeat itself again. Well, how am I going to know that? Now look here, right here we have this is where this aspect comes in. Now look here, guys, this is our oversold zone on a buy trend. Imagine seeing this on a buy trend. Now because I saw this doesn't mean I'm going to jump right in and begin to buy. Okay, we still have some space left here on this trend line. So what am I going to do? I'm going to wait to see a sign, just like it happened the other time. Okay, every time price got to this point, there was going to be a crossover of the 2 moving average, the 1 minute time frame. So, and then here, right here, we have a confirmation of this, stochastic telling us there is a need to buy. What do I do now? I'm going to be looking out for the cross on the 1 minute time frame. So you can see that, guys, is not ready. Okay, until it crosses, until these 2 moving averages cross, it's not ready. Okay, this has to cross 250, has to cross, guys. If it doesn't cross, there is no buy for me. So this is how to stay safe in the market. Okay, you got to wait for this cross. Once this cross takes place, guys, I will look for a good entry, a sniper entry, and once I get in, I'm gonna wait until I've caught enough pips. So until that happens, I'm gonna wait patiently, baby. That's it for now. And if you see this cross happen and you take the buy, and then after a while you see the sell cross happen again, that's a sign for you to hop out. But sometimes you might see the cross, okay, happen like what happened here. This scenario was a range market. You don't freak out because of this. You have to know where you are. You have to find out where you are on the chart. Find out where you are on the chart. You can use the 15 minutes to check if it's a pullback. You can see it was a pullback. You can just come out for a while and watch and see what happens around there. There are other things to watch out there. I can't say all of that here on this video right now, but you can see that there was a reason to come out of there and wait. If when you came out of there and wait, it still crossed back, you enter knowing that the trend is returning. But for now, guys, on boom 500 right now, as at today, 27th of January, 12 p.m., 12 p.m. Yes, I'm gonna be waiting for a cross on boom 500 M1 to take a buy to continue this trend back upward. So that's what will help me get back upward here. So guys, I hope. Okay. So yeah, I'm back with the result. So this is the result. I had to wait a few some hours. Okay, I had to wait for some hours for this to happen. Remember, this was the analysis. Okay, before the trade happened. Remember this point, and remember this. Okay, so what did I say? I'm gonna be waiting for a crossover of the two moving averages on the 1 minute time frame. Okay, and it happened here, guys. This is the crossover, though I didn't see it in time rather. I was busy about with some other thing. This is 1 minute quite fast. So the retest happened around here, and I didn't see to take it in time. Forgive that. So, but you can see it played out. I took it eventually when I saw it around here. And so you can see, guys, this is a successful trade. Okay, you can see, like I said, on 5 minutes the crossover is gonna be late, and you can see the crossover, but even at that it delivered. But on 1 minute it was faster. Yeah, so you have to do this on its trend, because you know that even the 1 minute as well can be very noisy with crossovers. But when you follow what I'm telling you, you get it right. First of all, do your top down analysis. So you can see, guys, this is the result. Remember, I marked it, and this is exactly what has happened. This is the result, and it has played out perfectly. So guys, I hope this has been so useful to you. Please give this video thumbs up, give this video your likes, your share, and your comments. Please do well to subscribe if you haven't. This will help the YouTube algorithm recommend these videos to as many persons as possible. Thank you guys, and see you in my next video. Bye.